Welcome guys to Team Babenko MMA channel. In today's video we'll continue our striking for MMA playlist. We've already covered most of boxing and elbow techniques, and today we'll start learning kicks. We'll start with a calf kick, which is a type of low kick that is frequently used in MMA since it's more difficult to check it. Checking means blocking it. So what is calf kick? This is a kick which we throw in this area of the leg. Normally you try to attack not the lower part of the calf, but the upper one, since here there are nerves, and if you continue attacking in this place on the leg, then most likely you'll be able to injure it. Why is it preferred to a normal low kick? Because a calf kick looks like this. You're just striking to the calf. And in case of low kick, you're striking above the knee from here. Why calf kick is prepared in MMA? Since it's more difficult to defend it. Because in case of low kick, it's easier either to check it, and then your opponent will face a problem like Anderson Silva or Chris Weidman did, or you may take down your opponent easier while his leg is higher. And talking about calf kicks, it's difficult to check them, and that's why it's very important to learn how to do them. What do we start with? Firstly, you need to understand that while kicking, it's very important not to injure your own legs. And talking about injuring your legs, I mean the leg on which you are standing. Let's break down the technique. Firstly, you start moving to the side, like this. Because if you try to kick calf kicks like this, then sooner or later you will injure the knee of the leg on which you are standing. So we start with this movement. 1, 2. 1, 2. It's a very simple kick, and that's why we learn it the first. The second movement is movement of the leg with which you kick. In order to master it, for instance, you may stand near a wall and put your hand on it, and lean on the wall. You just raise your knee and straighten it. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Continue doing this exercise for 20 times. And there is, actually not there is, but there are several tips in a case of kicking calf kicks. Firstly, you should never try to kick with your foot, because in this case, if you get your opponent's knee with your foot, most likely you will break your foot, and this is unacceptable for us. For this reason, you just try to strike with this part of the shin. And while kicking, I would recommend you not to hold fingers like this, but to hold them like this, so that your muscles here are strong. You may try it right now. Just relax and touch your leg when it's straightened, and then touch your shin when you're holding your foot like this. It will be different. So while standing and doing this exercise, you're pulling your toes towards you, and you do it like this. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2. So actually during this kick, most of your body should be relaxed. However, your shin at this place should work. Okay, now let's combine these two drills. We start stepping with our rear leg, and then we do this kick. And we step back. 1, 2. Once again, we start kicking with the rear leg, we go for the kick, we step back. And during kicking, I prefer return the leg the same way it was going from. Once again, you step, you kick, you step back, you step, you kick, you step back. It's very important to hold a guard while you're kicking, since if you will be kicking just like this, then most likely your opponent will throw a straight punch and KO you. Believe me, it always works. So while kicking, hold your guard high. Like 1, 2, 1, 2. The same way you go to one side, you start stepping, you kick. The same way you go to the other side, you also start stepping with this leg, then you kick with this leg. So all combined with your guard high, it looks like this. For instance, you're punching and then you kick. Once again, you throw a punch, you kick. You're moving, pump, you kick. And stuff like this. I would like to show you several combinations which work. And pay attention whether you are fighting a guy who's fighting in the orthodox stance or a southpaw, since you don't really want, if you are kicking calf kicks, then you want to attack this part of your opponent's leg. You want to attack the outer part. You are not going to kick into the inner part, since your opponent's shin is here, and if you hit shin into shin, it's not pleasant. So try to attack the outer part of the opponent's leg. So if your opponent is standing in the southpaw stance, then attack this leg. So you will need to throw the left calf kick. And if your opponent is standing in the orthodox stance, then you attack his left leg and you attack with the right kick. It's a general rule, so it doesn't matter in which stance your opponent stands, just try to attack the part of the leg which is not protected. Now let's turn to several combinations. If you are standing in the orthodox stance and your opponent most likely also stands in it, then a combination which I'll show you now will work. You're going for either for a jab or you go for a double jab. You go for a jab or a double jab, and then you step to the side and kick a calf kick, and you return. Once again, you're throwing punches, you kick a kick. 1, 2. Look, here I'm stepping with my jab, and then I'm continuing moving to the side and kick a kick, a calf kick, and then I return. In kickboxing, we always finish our combinations with a kick, since it's not just boxing, and in MMA it will work. It will work if you are finishing your combination either with a kick or with a takedown. So actually you may use any of boxing combinations, and then to finish it with a calf kick. It will work. So we are throwing either 1 or 1, 2 or 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and then you finish with low kick, and then you protect yourself. I'll show you in the next videos how to defend low kicks and calf kicks, so that you'll know how to do it, and you'll never get caught as well. Thank you guys for watching this video. Subscribe to Team Babenko MMA channel, like our videos, and of course share it with your friends. Thank you.